Right then, before we start this week's video, just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's just subscribed to the channel over the last couple of weeks. Welcome. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. And for all those that are watching for the first time, I'll quickly introduce myself. My name's Rich. Behind me is my Vw T25 that we call Poly Grey. In the intro next, you'll see pretty much where we was when we had her to, and the progress we're making on doing her up back to being a camper. So you know what, that's something you find interesting, hit that subscribe button. Costs you absolutely nothing. Hit the bell notification so you know what, you don't miss out when I upload a video, and I put one on pretty much every week. So guys, let's have a look at this week's video. Cheers. Right then guys, good morning. So I'm going to order this seal for this window that I keep promising myself. I'll show you how you get your measurements for those that don't know. So you'll need your glass, pen and paper. You'll need a set of vernier calipers or something to measure the thickness of the glass and the glass and the panel. You'll also need a measuring device like a ruler or a tape measure. Got both there. So I'll show you what we've got to do. So firstly, we need the size of the glass and the size of the panel. We'll do that first. So just make sure your calipers are on and they're on. Try and do this one-handed, and they're also zeroed. So we've got a panel thickness of 1.87. let's call it 2 mil because you won't get it exact, measure it in a couple of places. It's reading 2.6, so sorry, waving you around. So we've got a panel thickness of about 2 mil. So we'll zero the calipers again. Now we want to measure the glass thickness. Don't know if you can see that. 4.33. Measure it in a couple of places just to be on the safe side. 4 mil. Wave this everywhere. Try to do it one-handed. So we've got glass thickness of about 4 mil. Right then guys, so to get this mould in then, well, we need to work out the web thickness. In this video I'll keep going back and revert to the wear thickness. It's not, it's called the web thickness. So my apologies on that. So I need to measure across the window there as a measurement, and then I will take a measurement down there as well, so I get 2 measurements. I'll do that first. I'll quickly show you. See that there? So you want to take a measurement there. So mine is 930 millimeters. And then what we want to do, we want to measure the glass in exactly the same. Obviously the glass will be smaller, and then we will work out, I'll show you what we do. Now what we've got to do, we've got to measure the glass in exactly the same place. So
So 915. So that's 930 millimeters. So our glass is 9.5. Right then guys, measurements we've got so far then. So we've got a panel thickness of 2mm, a glass thickness of 4mm. So we've got the panel edge to edge is 930. That was left to right, up and down was 445. The glass in the same measurements was 915 and then 429. So what we have to do, we have to take those away from each other, which gives us a 15mm difference and a 16mm difference, and near enough the same. So all we do with that 15mm then to get our wear thickness of the rubber all the way around, because you're going to have hot, obviously you can't have just a 15mm there, so you halve it both sides. So our wear thickness is going to be about let's move my finger, so it's going to be about, well, it's going to be 7.5. Here's the measurements that we're going to get from, so we'll ask them, we'll say we want a panel thickness of 2mm, a glass thickness of 4, and then our wear is 7.5mm. I'm going to ring them up now, get this seal ordered. Oh, they'll also know the length of obviously the seal that you want as well, and we'll get onto that now. Just trying to find the seal and then we'll move it. Right then guys, so went on to seal+direct website. I have spoken to the gent on the phone, and I'll show you what he's advised me to get with the thicknesses. So I'll just show you. They're great, you know what, ring these guys are really helpful, I found. So we want to go on window rubbers and claytonrite, so we want to click on that. It tells you a little bit. So the one that he's advised us to go for, and you will see it there, is a WR 937, which gives us a 5mm gap around the window, 5mm for the glass, 3mm for the panel, and a 7.5. I was calling it wear thickness, but it's a web thickness, I do apologise. So that's ours 937. Order it by the meter, and he's also sent me the filling strip, guys, so that's the one we've gone for, just so you all know. So guys, yeah, that's ordered. £34 I believe, be here tomorrow. It's a good service, can't knock it, and really helpful, like I've just said. I used them for the opposite side when I was struggling. So yeah guys, that's that done. That will be here tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and, I don't start work till this afternoon, so I'm gonna try and flat that that sliding door back just a touch, and then tomorrow, well, it might not be tomorrow, it might be the weekend, we put the seal in, because I may need a little bit of help. I'll get those in. I just hope that was useful to you of how to get the seal size. So yeah, let's carry on. Right then, pretty much finish up there for this morning, so I start working a bit. So what we've done, polished that up a little bit more, and obviously I've polished that there. It's come out alright, to be fair. What I have done, I'm not going to polish it up today, but I have flatted back that sliding door. 1200 wet and dry first. I'll go over it a bit of 2000 tomorrow, and then I'll give that a polish up, and that should be done. Anybody know where I can get one of these mouldings from for both sides. Mine is split. I've looked on all the normal just campers and all that, can't seem to find it listed anywhere. If anyone knows, stick it in the comments below. Also, I guess while we're here, if anyone wants me to do a video on how we sort of flat back the paintwork, if anyone's interested, stick it in the comments below. I'll do a sort of separate, go into detail a little bit more. All the stuff now that I've previously done, I'm not putting much videos on, obviously, just this is it before and after, like that rear quarter. Seal's going to come in tomorrow from seal+direct. We've gone through how we order that. I hope that's useful. So guys, yeah, I'm going to get ready for work. See you all in a bit. Right then guys, so a little bit of progress this morning. I've had to get Lisa's help at getting this window back in. Guys, it's a two-man job, simple as that. It may even be a three-man job. They're not easy to get in, but what I would suggest, you just be patient with it and just ease it in. It will go eventually, but yeah, that's in. So, and I had to go at tinting it as well while the window was out. It's not brilliant, just dog hairs in it, to be fair, but I quite like it with the tint. I just wanted to see what it was going to look like with the tinted black glass, and it looks quite nice, I think, anyway. Right, and so next job, we're going to put this 240 volt inlet, and I'll show you quickly what we're going to do. And it's not my sort of, it's not something I've come up with. You'll have all have heard his name, Greg Virgo. This is what he uses when he does, and this is I guess the process he uses. So obviously on the opposite side of the van, he puts some wood there, just so you've got, so when you're drilling into the wood and it's all sandwiching it all together. But we'll try and explain that. I'll drill a couple of pilot holes now in the side, and we'll show you what we're doing. Well, I'm just going to put a few pilot holes in first. Oh, I hate drilling holes in the van. No, that's worrying, ain't all that then going straight through. It's probably like a filler. Yeah. What? Ah, right. What's there? Because that ain't going through, is it? Oh. Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, you can see that's why it's took. That's why it hasn't gone through like all the others. Oh. Yeah. What we'll do, we'll just touch those up with a bit of. Right in. Then we're just cleaning off the Sikaflex that we used. Just to sandwich it together. I'll quickly show you what we've done on the inside, bear with me. And on the inside, as you can see, just to give it a little bit more than just a panel to go through. Obviously the wood there, and we've also put Sikaflex on the on that as well, on the wood, to sandwich it all together. I say that's not something I've come up with. It was a YouTube video I watched, quite famous YouTuber Greg Virgo. That's how he suggests to do it, so I just followed that. So that's it, guys. I will probably carry on mopping that door up. That's quite good now. Windows in, hopefully that won't leak. Shouldn't do, it's in tight. This is just finishing off, getting rid of all the Sikaflex that's squashed out. Right then guys, Sunday afternoon, I'm pretty much done for today. Give that door a little bit of a polish up. You can see some dents in it still, but I'm not worried about those too much. So yeah, looking good. Show you the opposite side, put that windows in. It's two, like I said, I keep repeating myself, but it's a two-person job at least, to try and get them windows in. Just hope it keeps it watertight now. See, moving around to the back now, what's left to do. Got to get that painted back under the lights, the proper colour that we've gone for. And the reason I've put that off, I know it's going to react. And then finished sides, it's looking pretty good. Now getting everything put in so you ain't got a hole in the side. So guys, clocks went back yesterday, so give you an idea where we are. So I'll probably do a little bit more work next weekend and then post for you on the Sunday. It's not got long left on the MOT now, so should be off the road for a little bit doing all the brakes and whatnot, but they're all there, aren't we? We've got all that stuff. I think she looks quite good. I'm happy anyway. Finished painting that there, so inside that front door and whatnot else, and then we're done with the paint. There's bits, like I said to you, keep saying, there's bits I'm not quite happy with, but they're there for another year. It's the beauty of doing everything yourself. You can do it again, and I don't have to pay anyone to do it. I can do it all myself. So we're learning to do all this kind of stuff ourselves. So guys, catch you up next Saturday, do a little bit more work on the van.